Alright, hey guys, what's up? Um, Upon request from a viewer, I am going to show you guys how, and I want to start out by saying I do apologize for the lighting. I'm doing this, it's at night here, um, but yeah, my camera kind of sucks. But I'm going to show you guys how to change the O-rings in your slide check right here, um, on your Ninja slide check remote line. So I'm gonna start out by showing you guys the tools you guys are gonna need. Let's start over here. You're gonna need some oil. I actually use this stuff. It's air tool oil I picked up at my local Menards. Or I mean, you can find this stuff like anywhere, like Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever your, I don't know, your, I'm drawing a blank here. Your supply store is for um, just tools and other stuff like that. You're going to need electrical tape, which I'll talk about here in a second, because you guys are probably like, what the heck? I'll talk about that in a second. A small pair of vice grips. I got a crescent wrench, just because I didn't want to carry around a bunch of tools, a bunch of other wrenches, but I just got this crescent wrench for like $2 or something. Now right here, this is either or. You can either use Teflon tape, or you can use blue Loctite. Make sure it is blue Loctite. That's medium strength. My camera sucks. It says medium strength right there. Make sure it's medium strength blue Loctite. If you get the red kind, you are screwed. Remember, red, you're dead. Just trust me. And then you're going to need 2 new O-rings. I use CO2 tank O-rings, and they work like a charm. They're the same diameter and everything, so I just use those. But anyways, okay, we're going to kind of clear off the mat here. What you're going to want to do here first, you're going to want to start by removing the snap ring right here. So I might be able to, I'm not gonna, let's see here. And I have this multi-tool here, so you might want pliers, but I use it just for the pliers. But if I can show you here. You're going to get the snap ring off. Just push on it. This is, I want to apologize. I'm all for using the right tool, but this is not the right way to do it, to get that ring off. This is actually a C-clip, so we're just going to place that. Actually, put it right there. Okay, what we're going to do next is, this is where the electrical tape comes into play. Move the slide check forward, and this collar right here, I want you to wrap electrical tape around 2 to 3 times, and wrap it around pretty tight. And the reason for that is, once you get it wrapped around, you're going to put your vice grips on here. And as you can see in the past, I did not use electrical tape, and I scarred this collar up pretty bad. But you have to do that because you have to hold on to this collar in order to remove your female adapter with your wrench. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to wind it up here real quick, and then I'll show you. Sorry, I don't have a stand for my camera yet. 1, 2, 3. You can see right there, I got electrical tape around it. Now you gotta adjust your wrench. Not your wrench, your vice grips. I'm trying to do this with one hand. When you got it pretty tight, it should be pretty hard to do. Do not use pliers on here because pliers do not have enough grip. These vice grips are awesome because once you get a good grip, they hold it. They snap it in place. Come on, almost. Oh. There we go. It should be enough. Now I'm going to demonstrate it here. Now you're going to hold on to your vice grips here. You're going to grab your wrench. And carefully try to break it free. Come on. There we go. Alright, see, it finally broke free. Now these are pipe threads, so the further you screw it on, I don't know if you can see it, but you can kind of see it. The threads, they kind of are like a cone shape, so it's the diameter at the very tip are smaller than the diameter all the way up here, so they're cone threads, or they're pipe threads. So the more you thread this on, the tighter and the more tension and the more torque you're putting on these threads, so obviously the tighter everything's going to be. But now, remove your slide check. You might have to kind of twist it off. I'll put up the light. You can see in there the O-ring. There's an O-ring there. You flip this around, there's an O-ring in there. Now all you gotta do is get yourself an O-ring pick. What I like to use, I use my little Swiss Army knife, and I have a corkscrew. So set this up. Grab your collar. Put my corkscrew in there. I can get in there without damaging anything. I turn it just like that. Pops my O-ring right out. Flip it around. Again, I'm not using the proper tools. With the proper tools, this can be done a lot faster and easier. But there's another O-ring. So get your two new O-rings. I use CO2 tank O-rings. Grab your oil. Always make sure you re-lubricate, or you lubricate these O-rings before you install. So now all you do, lubricate these O-rings with your oil. Install them back in the annuluses for your O-ring in this slide check, and then you're ready to reassemble. Just do the steps I showed you backwards. And when you go to put this female adapter back on, use your Loctite or your Teflon tape, and either put 1 or 2 drops of Loctite, more like 1 drop of Loctite on the threads right here, or wrap 1.5 times in the opposite direction of rotation. So let's say I'm screwing this guy, what is it, clockwise? Hang on, I gotta look at this. Yeah. So you want to go, wait, hang on. I'm sorry. So wrap this clockwise as well. Your Teflon tape, wrap it clockwise. So because how it lays over, if you wrap it counterclockwise, as you screw this on, you're going to try to unroll the Teflon tape off of the threads. So that's pretty much it. I apologize for the poor quality and lighting, but you guys got the basic concept. So that's about it. Thank you for watching. And to this viewer, I apologize for not getting back to you sooner. But just thank you so much for everything you've done. Just please comment, rate, and subscribe. And if you guys have any more questions, just hit me up. So thank you very much. Please have fun out there on the field. And yeah, see you later, guys.